So this is my guitar. Um, the top here is made from citrus spruce, and the little lines here that are kind of like lighter or darker. Along here is one there, one there. There's some here, right there, a little bit there. Those are like bear claw, and that's just some coloration in the wood I kind of like. So that's the kind of wood I picked for the top, and I did some. This is a rosette right here on the sound hole, and around the sides of the guitar, and also along the sides are some binding all across the guitar. You can see more of it on the back, and the binding's holly, and the back is a wood I really like. So the wood design of it, the lines, they go everywhere, and I like the color of
What's
a
it
lot.
called?
And the wood is called ancient kauri. It's from Australia, and the reason they call it ancient kauri is actually a big tornado or hurricane or something came and knocked a bunch of trees down, and they fell into a bog, and there's no oxygen on a bog, so it just preserved the wood, preserved it really well. Like the trees even had leaves, and it made the wood a bit softer than normal kauri. So that's what I did for the back and the sides here. Yeah, and also I have a cool little thing here that I made, and this is a door. So when it's closed, all the sound's gonna come out of this sound hole, you know, and when it's open, the sound's gonna come out of here too. So you're gonna hear it more in this direction, rather than just right in front. And I really like having that. Also, it'd be really good for miking. That I wouldn't have a mic like right here near my hand and have to worry about hitting the mic while I'm playing. So yeah, there's that. And then the neck is made of mahogany. So is the heel right here, not the heel cap, but the headstock's also made of mahogany, and that's from it's from Brazil. I guess it wouldn't just be Brazil, probably other parts of South America, but it's from Brazil, and it's generally what is used for electric guitars. I mean, there are other things like maple and stuff, and it's especially become hard to make guitars out of it because of the CITES Treaty, which makes it illegal to cut trees, and it makes it illegal to buy any trees that were cut past a certain date. So this was cut before then, and it's going to be pretty hard to find any more mahogany, and it's probably way more expensive now that it's endangered. And on the top, this okay, well, the heel cap right here, the fretboard right here, and the bridge are all made out of Indian rosewood. So it's the Indian rosewood is from India. Generally, rosewood is from Brazil, and that's called jacaranda. But this is Indian rosewood, and it's I'm not entirely sure if it's endangered. It's not as endangered as jacaranda or mahogany. But it is still used a lot, and it is sustainably cut. But I do not know if that's necessarily true, or if that's by the right kind of standard of it. And also, there's these on the fretboard. There's these inlays here and here on the top, and also on the eyes here. And I'll get to that later. And those are all abalone, which is also from Australia. And yeah, it's just it's from a mollusk, or yeah. And then the headstock here, I have my name inlaid here. It's copper, and like I said, the eyes are made of abalone. So I cut, I bent out the copper, and I put it in the guitar, and I had to route it.
And what kind of wood is in the headstock? The veneer?
Oh, the veneer here? And the veneer here is Tasmanian blackwood, which is from Tasmania. I guess it's kind of in the name though. But yeah, that's it's a pretty neat wood too. I just like how it looks. So there's that, and then there's these gold tuners here, and on the back I have a gold strap pin, and so one more thing on here, and then that's pretty much all the features here. There's a curve here to make it more comfortable. If you can see, it's kind of hard to see unless like you get the angle, you know.
Yeah.
But it's cool to have.
And you're gonna play us a song.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And then maybe just open the sound hole and play us another song, just a little, for a little different sound.
So yeah, I don't know how great the you'll be able to hear the comparison on a phone, but I guess you'll have to wait for me to play it for you guys.
Live.
Yeah, live. So.
All right. So you got anything online that you want people to download and look at?
Yeah. Okay. So we released the demo or album. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet, but we released. I guess I'll call it an album on Spotify and on YouTube, and
It's now on iTunes.
it's now on iTunes as well. The album's called Delusions of Grandeur, and we're called The Delusions, and the album cover is like a peregrine falcon flying through space, so I guess that's how you'll know it's the one, because we didn't think about this before, but we searched it up, and apparently there's a lot of bands that also have the same name as us. So
Check it out on Dad's Facebook.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.